This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 1, and it reads, Moreover, the word of the Lord Yahweh, Bahashim Yahushai, came unto me, saying, also thou son of man, thus said the Lord Yahweh power unto the land of Israel. The end is come upon the four corners of the land. Now is the end come upon thee, and I will send my anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense upon thee all thy abominations. And my eyes shall not spare thee, neither will I have pity, but I will recompense thy ways upon thee, and thy abomination shall be in the midst of thee, and ye shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Thus said the Lord Yahweh power, and evil, and only evil, behold, it is come. An end is come, the end is come, it watcheth for thee, behold, it is come. First and foremost, I would like to give all praise, honor, and glory goes to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakah HaKodash. The honors to my elder apostles, elder bishops, elders at Great Millstone that rule well, that teach well, that taught me this truth. Peace, love, and salutation to the Bayafta Wadah, which is the host of David, which is the elect. Shalom. Is shalom to sincere Akiyam and sincere Aquaf that follow the Lamb wherever it goes. Shalom. This is your brother Yanagar here from the Providence, Rhode Island camp, coming back to you again with another video. Okay, all evils and only evils, man. Okay, things are getting a lot much worse out here. Things are getting a lot more spooky, a lot more doom and gloomy, right? Things are getting a lot more chaotic, right? And things are getting a lot more, real grim out here, man. All right? Now, real quick, I just wanted to go into this, real quick, this little lesson real quick. I'm not going to make this too long, early morning edification, right? Exhortation, right? And warning as well, man. Going out to those of you who are the hopeful elect, okay, that's seeking Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai in truth and sincerity, man. All right? So I was just scrolling down the YouTube, right? YouTube news, right? And there's a lot going on, man. All right? Going down the timeline, right? Family friends of 19-year-old soldier deleted in Jordan, man. Okay? This is the soldier that, the so-called soldier that, over they got perished, man, with those drones strikes, man. All right? You women are not supposed to be in war, man. You women are supposed to be home cooking, cleaning, okay? And just managing the children at home, right? That's your job, man. Your job ain't to be, in the forefront, right? On the line of war, man. All right? Let's get that scripture real quick. I'm not going to make this too long, man. Okay? Let's get that 2 Ezra 16, right? Going into the point I was making, 2 Ezra 16 and 33. The virgins shall mourn, having no bridegrooms. The women shall mourn, having no husband. Their daughters shall mourn, having no helpers, right? Because the man, right, is supposed to be, there for that protection, right? There for that, because that's how crazy it's going to get, man. That's how chaotic it's going to get. It's going to get so chaotic. You women are going to be food for the wolves, man, if you don't have any type of protection. Matter of fact, the scripture mentions that. From the tempest. Okay, right? Isaiah 32 and 2. And a man shall be as a hiding place from the wind, and a covert from the tempest, as a river of water in a dry place, as the shadow of a great rock in a weary land, right? So that's what it is, man. A man is a protector, a provider, right? He goes out there and he's a go-getter, man. All right, the breadwinner, man. All right. So you women, right? You women have to understand this, man. Okay, know your place, man. On the earth, man. You're supposed to be at home, man. By you being out there on the forefront, on the line of war, right? You're putting yourself in a compromised position, man. Okay. As the scriptures say, Walk ye circumspect. Matter of fact, let's grab that here and then jump back to 2nd Ezra. Alright? Straight to the point. Ephesians 5:15. See then that you walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise, redeeming the time, because the days are evil. By you putting yourself out there on the front on the front line, you're putting yourself in a compromised position, man. All right, to bring mourning and depression on your family, man. You know, you're supposed to be at home cooking, man, where you're safe, right? Okay. So let's jump back real quick. 2nd Ezra 16:34. It says, in the war shall their bridegrooms be destroyed, and their husbands shall perish of famine, man. Okay. Over there is the meat grinder, man. Okay. The wars, right? This war, right? America has brought itself into World War III that they can't get themselves up out of, man. Okay. And that's of the Lord, right? But again, that's to their ruin, man. Okay. So going back, right? Breaking. Iran launches new missile attack against targets, man. See? Let's go into this real quick.
The fighting began.
Meanwhile, we are awaiting a big hearing on Capitol Hill, so it's going to happen this afternoon, and it will feature testimony from Secretary of War Pete Hegseth and Chairman of the Joint Chiefs Dan Kane. Lawmakers are expected to press them on the cost of the conflict and the strategy for winning it.
So Trey Yinks begins our coverage live in Tel Aviv, where we've got a lot to get to. Trey, we begin with you. Hello.
Bill, good morning. The Iranians are launching new attacks today. Earlier, sirens sounded across Bahrain amid incoming Iranian missile fire. The Jordanians say they shot down at least 5 incoming Iranian drones. This does follow another heavy night of U.S. strikes against Iran. It was the 10th consecutive night aimed at degrading Iran's ability to threaten vessels in the Strait of Hormuz. U.S. Central Command released a statement saying since early May, CENTCOM forces have helped facilitate the transit of approximately 900 commercial vessels and 450 million barrels of crude oil. They went on to say American forces remain postured and prepared to hold Iran accountable for unwarranted aggression towards civilian mariners.
Okay, so there you have it, man. Okay, more war is on the line, man. Okay, Iran war costs threatens the U.S., man. Okay, they're going back at it again, man. So you best believe the cost of living, the cost of everything is going to jump back up again, man. The gas prices, the groceries, right? Electronics, so on and so forth, man. Okay. There you have it, man. Wars and wars, man. Okay, let's grab that. Okay, Revelation 11 and 14. The second war is past, and behold, the third war coming quickly. All right, let's grab another one. Salaki, I got to rush through it because I got to clock in. Let's jump back to the Ezekiel 7 again. Jump down. Ezekiel 7:25. Destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none. Okay, destruction cometh, man. All right. Right. Daniel 12:1. It says, and at that time shall Michael stand up, the great prince, which standeth for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since till there was a nation, even to that same time. And at that time thy people shall be delivered, every one that shall be found written in the book. Okay? So again, man, it's a time like none other, man. A time where, Michael is going to get so bad that Michael the archangel is going to have to come down and be a protector, man. Okay? A man. Okay? Michael Yalla, man. Okay? Now let's just continue real quick. Salakia, man. I gotta clock in. Let me see. Okay. This is Micah 2:10. It says, arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted, and it shall destroy you even with a sword destruction, man. Okay, so with that, I will hopefully y'all was edifying. Okay, Lord willing, I come back with another lesson. But again, praying for those of you, the hopeful elect men, women, and children out there that are seeking Yahweh Bashim Yahushai in truth and sincerity. And with that, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory. Go see Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakodash. Shalom to the elect. Shalom.